If he was thinking of me, man, I'm glad he was.
It's pretty badass.
I don't know what he's gonna do.
What's a more popular character out of kind of American pop culture than Batman?
Paul, Jeffrey, it's great to see you both. You are part of a wonderful Batman movie. I know people have been anticipating this for so long. I will jump straight into it though, because I haven't got that long. Paul, you were creepy as hell in this film, which I know is the intention. But how does it make you feel knowing that Matt was thinking of you specifically when he was writing the script for the Riddler?
Well, that's pretty good. I mean, if that's indeed true, which I suppose he has said that, Matt's a very good filmmaker, and his script was really impressive, and his film is really impressive, and I loved working with him. So if he was thinking of me, man, I'm glad he was, I loved working with him, and I love this film, so I'm very, very happy to be here.
Yes, one to be proud of. Jeffrey, you obviously get a lot of time with Rob in the bat suit, in your role as Lieutenant Gordon in this one. What is that like? Because you see people dressed up and things for Halloween, but standing in front of a looming figure like that, is it surreal doing those lines to the actual Batman?
Yeah, somewhat. What I like about the way that Matt's handled the suit and the mystique and all of that is that we play it as somewhat surreal in the beginning. There's a scene that has been widely shown in the trailer of Gordon and Batman entering this crime scene, room full of cops, and there was a wonderful strangeness about it that I thought was really ideal, because we don't make assumptions about the power of the suit and the heroicism of Batman, but we kind of question it, and we welcome in the oddness of it all. So yeah, it's surreal to some extent as an actor, and I think it's surreal for Gotham as well. So, but it's also, at the end of the day, it's pretty badass.
Yes, it is, absolutely. If you guys, I mean, we see a lot of past villains who we know from other Batman films in this one in a completely different way, even the Riddler, even Penguin. Who would you guys love to see in future Batman films? Other DC characters, if you could have them in a film, who would you love to see in a Batman film?
Well, one thing that I find, so I was totally, again, blown away by Matt's point of view when I read the script. So honestly, I'm excited to see whatever he brings to the table, because I don't know what he's going to do, right? I mean, I think it's been quoted, he said something about a grounded take on Mr. Freeze, and I was like, I don't know what that would be. You know, Matt has something, right? And so I don't know. And the comic history that I've now done a deep dive on is so rich and fun, and there's a lot there, and I love the detective element that these guys explored in this one, so I'm curious what could be explored in the next one, but I don't know.
You got any idea, Jeffrey, what you would like?
I think Paul's absolutely right. There's so many rooms to explore within the history of this franchise. It's 80 years, and it's lasted 80 years for a reason. I mean, it really is, maybe it's hard to argue what's a more popular character out of kind of American pop culture than Batman. I mean, you go into a comic store, and it's always the widest, thickest section in the store. So there's so much to mine. And as Paul said, Matt Reeves, our director, is a pretty intense Batman fan. So I too am excited to see what he might choose to pull out and revisit.